about an hour or so, maybe a little bit less. I have want to go to a friend's house, so hopefully we can go after. I actually don't have any more wax. Well, I do, but like one hit. So we're gonna take that once people get in here. I do have this cartridge though, I guess. So we can just hit the cartridge. I might not even have a hit. Like, what's up, Levi or Levy? I don't have a hit yet. We'll see. So see if I can scrounge one up. I am dry, but I do have this cartridge, so let's hit that. Oh, I do have the plug plate. Never mind. Cheers. What's up, Jumpy? Christelle? Killer, what's up? Thank you. Oh shit. I don't really have too much wax. I don't have any wax. Let me see if I can get some. You know, you guys ever get that wax, gotta scrape up, you know? What's up, Interval? I did hear the Dana White news. 2 title fights in UFC 292. I just saw it right now. Aljamain Sterling and Sugar Sean O'Malley, huh? And Wei Lee. I'm all out. Hey, I'm about to be there. I am definitely gonna pick up after the stream, but I do have a cartridge and a plug play, so I'm not totally out. It's not totally. We ain't gone just yet, you know. On that West Coast cure, hey, I appreciate. West Coast cure is good, you know. I have nothing bad to say about. Well, some of their stuff tasted like CRC. I ain't gonna lie. But some, not all. Well, hopefully you guys are smoking on some good stuff as well. Sorry, I'm scraping off what I have left of wax. Let me take a hit for you guys. What would be the price for us to hold you to 100K? What? I don't know what you mean by that. What would you recommend? Would you recommend moving to Modesto? I love Modesto, but there's better cities. And like I said, I love Modesto, but it's not the greatest city. It does have good weed prices, though, so I'll give it that. Cheers. That was the last hit right there. What's up, Neftali, Erica from Philadelphia. Ooh. I might move there just for the weed prices. Okay. Definitely cheaper than the Bay Area. That I can tell you for sure. What did someone say? The earrings. They're from Etsy. The user was made in England, 63. So if you want, this was $6. So visit your Washington family. The cards out here are fire. I'm sure they are. Washington's definitely a state I want to go to. I'm just traveling at this moment is probably not the best for me since I have a handicapped dog. I just really can't leave the house for that long, you know. But maybe one of these days when I'm I guess have someone to take care of Taka. So also it's I do know it's cheaper over here. I would argue that over here has the best prices in California. Yes, I know George Lucas. He went to Downey. Also, that guy from Hitman, I believe he was also the guy in Girl Next Door, the manager. He was from Modesto. Um, Jeremy Renner is from Modesto. You know, Hawkeye. So we got Keo. But yeah, we got some pretty famous people here. You know what I mean? Like George Lucas, bro. You know, he sold this shit to Disney. That's how big Star Wars is. So I definitely need to pick up though. I ain't got none left. Is 85 good for an ounce? An ounce is 28 grams. So yes, but it depends on how much it is. I don't know prices of ounces. I never buy it. Dead man on campus. Oregon has half a gram live rosin cards for 18 bones. They're dumbfire. Hey, damn. San Diego, we got. San Diego probably has a lot more than just Tony Hawk. It's more of the cities that aren't well known. You know, that like fucking Manteca. You know, who the fuck's from Manteca? Or Ceres. You know, Modesto even. Like I said, but we already established that there's some famous people out here. But San Diego's definitely probably had like major stars or celebrities come out there. Let's take a sip. Ooh. Still got this wax cart. I'll be pretty slow with it, to be honest. But we're chilling. And I do have this plug play. I left my Peach Rings Northern Lights at a friend's house. I was charging it on his PlayStation 4, and I left it there. But he probably didn't hit it. So cheers. Ooh, fuck. Would you smoke another wax cart? Yeah, I would. It was affordable. I would say it's like 23, $25, and it's a live resin cartridge. There are some live resin carts out there that are good. Okay, just you gotta find them. And yeah. Would you say plug play dispose are as good as regular pods? Wait, what? Would you say plug play disposables better or as good as the regular pods? I would say the regular pods are better. These are just on the go, all in one piece. You know, save you money if you don't want to buy a battery. Uh, my 9-year-old got a hold of my dispense smoke. Oh, what do I do? Dang. Uh, bro. Oh, okay. So if you are a parent with cannabis or whatever, keep it all in places out of reach of your children. Come on now. I hope this is a joke, and if not, then fuck. You know, keep it just in places where they can't reach. You know, like behind the fucking laptop or computer or something. Don't be just leaving it around. You know, that makes other stoners look bad. That makes other people think, yeah, people that smoke weed shouldn't have kids. You shouldn't be doing that shit. Leave it out of place, okay? And I did see the UFC 291. Um, Aljamain Sterling versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. Not a fan of either, but I would lean more towards Sugar Sean if I was a fan of one of them. And yeah, Zhang Wei Li versus Amanda Lemos. I don't even know who she's fighting, but Zhang Wei Li all the way. First Chinese champion. You guys know I'll go for that. Oh, oh, that's 291. Okay, okay, maybe I was okay. I was wondering. I was like 291. Maybe he meant 292, but 292 is that one. That one, dude. Alex Pereira versus Jan Blachowicz. They're really trying to fast forward him to the title. Like that is basically the number one or two guy in the division right now, and Damn, I'm honestly surprised. I'm shocked. That is going to be a good fight. But you know, Jan Blachowicz is definitely going to be taking him down. He took Izzy down, you know, so that could be his game plan. But he does have good striking. I don't know if he kind of relies on the left hand, and if you're going to exchange the left hands with Alex Pereira, I think that's probably not your best option, you know. But Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier, the first fight was amazing, and they're doing that for the BMF title. That's pretty dope, I think. Let me see. You know, I read a comment. Francis Ngannou read his deal today, which is a very lucrative deal. He gets what 7 digits per fight, a 3 fight contract, 10 million at least uh, each fight. He has stake in the company. He's like a CEO or chairman of PFL Africa. His opponent will make 1 million. Like, he got a pretty fucking good deal. And I was reading the comment under it, and it said, you know, Dana White's gonna schedule a fucking massive pay-per-view on the same day that Francis Ngannou fights. That's so petty, and you know Dana White's gonna do that shit. It's true too. It's funny as fuck. That's hilarious. Damn, this fight, Kevin Holland versus Michael Chiesa, is gonna be good too. There are some fights here. Whoa, makes you excited. Let's see. My dog is good. He is just sleeping right now. He got a shower a day or two ago, and he's just chilling. I'm doing good. Unlocked, just chilling. You know, having a good old time. 290. UFC 290, Volkanovski versus Jair Rodriguez. That's gonna be a good fight. Fan of both of them. Brandon Moreno versus Alexander Pantoja, a rematch. So that should be good. Robert Whitaker versus Dracus Duplessis. That's gonna be good. Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker. That's good too. Wow. Some good cards. They don't even have UFC 291 on Wikipedia. Hmm. The fuck? Did you watch last one? It was a good one. Like, I watched it. It was early too. I believe it was in like North Carolina or some shit like that. What the fuck? Let me see. Oh yeah, the Rosenstruck Almeida, Jailton Almeida. You know, definitely Jon Jones don't want none of that guy. He wants a old Stipe Miocic that hasn't fought in like 2 or 3 years. I don't know. I'm a big Cyril Gahn fan, but I don't know what the fuck that was. That was like he just gave that belt to Jon Jones. I'm not a Jones fan at all. I hate him, and every time I'm always cheering against him. We got Mackenzie Dern versus Hill next. Edmund Shabazian though versus Anthony Hernandez is all right. This next card's not really that great. Oh, Michael Johnson. Okay. Who the fuck? There's some good fights. But Jailton Almeida, guys, that guy is Matt Frivola. Yeah, he just beat Drew Dober, and Drew Dober was saying everyone was saying Drew Dober would smoke Paddy the Baddy, and it says a lot because Matt Frivola, he'd been knocked out in like 10 seconds, and he came back from that, and he has a pretty good win streak now. So it's crazy. It's crazy. The lightweight division, you know, is just very stacked. Drew Dober's like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? As Joe Rogan would say, and yeah, you know, Paddy the Baddy struggling with Jared Gordon, you know what I mean? Like he did not win that fight. Okay, thank you, Burbo. Auntie, what's up, man? I'm growing out my hair too. Ayy, you know what I mean? Just I'm gonna plan on getting a wolf cut, but um I don't have a guy, you know. So definitely 155. 155 has been the staple division, just because everyone in the 155 can beat each other on any given day. You know, it's just so stacked, and that's why it's the hardest division to even get like some defenses in. You know, I would say the most. Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to get defenses in. I mean, Khabib would have done it, but like it's hard. Everyone beats everyone. Look at Charles Oliveira just destroying everyone. Well, not really destroying everyone, but like he's getting rocked, then comes back and beats the fuck out of him, right? Then he gets demolished by fucking Islam Makachev. You know what I mean? So, uh, I'm going for a man bun. Is that gay? No, I don't know. What's like if you're straight, like why should it matter? You know what I mean? Like wear what you want. If you want a fucking man bun, have a fucking man bun. You know what I mean? Like it ain't. I feel like I don't know. Wear what you want. You know, it's your story, not theirs. They're just characters, side characters. You know what I mean? And it's at the end of the day, it's your hair. You know, is it on them? No. So don't. I guess don't question it. Just do whatever you want. You know. And if I would have questioned doing anything like going on YouTube, making my first video, you know, I would have never done it. You know. So just do it. MMA meters to 135. 135 is stacked. It is probably the second most stacked. Um, yeah. Jason Momoa, yeah, that guy. That guy. Harris chair. But let's take another hit. Cheers, guys. Yeah. You're gay if you like men and you're a man. You know what I mean? That's it. That's what makes you gay. It's as simple as that. You know, apparently a lot of girls have been liking this long hair, so it's doing something right. So if you have short hair and you want girls to talk to you, grow out your hair. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. 135 is not stacked. You know, I really don't think so. You know, we're talking about Drew Dober and Matt Favola. They are probably on the top 20, and we're talking about them. You know what I mean? Who's the top 20, top 25 bantamweight that everyone's talking about or talking about being pretty good? You know? Like, I can name probably just the top 10 bantamweights. We're not talking about TJ Dillashaw, but there's Corey Sandhagen. He is good. Aljamain Sterling. We got Merab Darishvili, Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan, uh, Adrian Yanez, Rob Font, Umar Nurmagomedov. Yes, he is beast. He's like 16 and 0. No one wants to fight him. No one wants to fight him. He's good, but you're right. Okay, but that's one guy. Song Yadong, he's already top 10. He just fought too. Um, and Marlon Vera, you know. But then when you go to 155, you know, there's just so. Let's just go look it up. Like, I think that guy's flyweight. Hey, look, we got Islam Makachev, Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, Benil Dariush, Rafael Fiziev, Michael Chandler, Matthias Gamrot, Armin Sarukian, Dan Hooker, Renato Carnero. Never even heard of this guy. Who the fuck? Damir Asmogulov, Grant Dawson, Guram Kuteladadze or whatever. Joel Alvarez. See, Matt Favola is 17. You know what I mean? Jalen Turner, Brad Riddle, Drew Dober, Bobby Green, Patty Pimblett. Alex. Okay, maybe 135 is stacked. I appreciate that, Andrew. Nice name, by the way. Uh, let me see 135. Because I was reading, like, the last part of the top was scrubby. I didn't even know who they were. You know, at this point, I'm Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt is number 18. Bruh. What? You know, at this point, I am. I'm gonna say it's a little bit more stacked, yeah, than lightweight. You got Cody Garbrandt as 18. This motherfucker got one win in like the last 2 years and shit. Yeah, they're gonna. Adrian Yanez is 19. They're definitely gonna put Adrian Yanez versus Cody Garbrandt. We got two Nurmagomedovs in here. Said Nurmagomedov. Can someone ban this guy? What the hell are you doing? Cub Swanson is 26. And he lost to Jonathan Martinez? What? When was this? But we are chilling, guys. I appreciate you for hanging out with me on Tuesdays. You know, every Tuesday for like the past month or two. Really appreciate it. And for the people that are watching after, appreciate you guys too. Um, well, I've been using them for a while, Martin. So it just depends on how you use it. Some people will click on these tricky little, things and go to, sites and whatnot. At the same time, you can always get an ad blocker. But yeah, um, I've been using them for a while. High Movies was good, highmovies.top, and then I think I may have fucking got it taken down for sharing it. I made a video. I made a couple videos sharing highmovies.top. Now it's gone. Right now, I am using either fmovies.co, or yeah, you can use a VPN as well, or I use goku.to. Funny thing about that is those videos that I made sharing highmovies.top, on the comments, we got hella people with their own sites. So if you ever, just find that video, go to the comments, and check out all the suggestions. Because there are so many websites like that. So many. Eric, weren't you the one that your 9-year-old took your fucking cart? I don't know. I don't know about you. Not with ease. But Sugar Sean O'Malley has probably the cleanest looking striking in the Bantamweight division. Aljamain Sterling, he kind of struggled with Henry Cejudo, as a person that's been fighting and a guy coming out of 3 years of retirement doing pretty good to like, it was basically a stalemate, the fight wasn't that good. Um, so, yeah. Aljamain Sterling, I'm not really a fan. He's all right. I think he only just spams. His striking style is very sporadic, and he just spams kicks and does weird punches and stuff. I don't know, but I know it's all there to just set up his takedowns, which he thinks he can go up and take Volk on. Yeah, good, nice try. Stay at 135. He's the only champion to ever get a belt by getting the opponent disqualified. So it's just not really a fan of Aljamain Sterling. Not really a fan of Sugar Sean O'Malley. But if I had to go for one, definitely Sugar Sean O'Malley. His striking is really good, but he did lose to Cheeto Vera. So you know what I mean. He thinks he's still undefeated. He lost. He lost to Cheeto. I think they're probably gonna have Cheeto Vera versus Peter Yan. That'd be a good fight. They're both on. They're both off a loss, I think, right now. I do not know MMA Guru. That fight reminded me of Volk and Islam, but lamer. True, you know? True. Damn. I don't know. Do you answer? What's supposed to be outside of Tuesday talks? Um, I guess I don't know. My DMs are just a bunch of people asking me for cards or to whimper, so I don't really respond to that bullshit. I rarely check it, to be honest. Jake Knox, same. What? I don't know what that means. Salt Puppy. He's good. He's the best out of all the influencer boxers. He has a really good distance, knowing of distance. He's a southpaw. He has good hand speed for someone his size, and I mean you can just see it in his fights. He's KOing everyone. Everyone he's fought are basically novices. They're beginners, but he's definitely taken boxing in his youth. Uh, let's see if KSI wants to take on Salt Poppy. He's out here. Oh, he's taking on Tommy Fury. That's gonna be not. I don't know. I don't care if he lost the fight. Yeah, he's doing it for the Filipinos. You know what I mean? I mean, they're both pretty. I mean, I said they both suck. I really like his character. Asking for cards or whimper, yeah. Basically. Jake and Nate will be fun. Yeah, I guess. I haven't paid for a fight in like years, or if ever. Maybe I chipped in one time, but I ain't paying for. There's so many fights. You think I'm gonna pay fucking $60 every time a fight's on? You're tripping. You're tripping. I will go to a website. I will watch it, and there will be some pauses and some freezes and some glitches, but I ain't paying 60. You know, unfortunate lately where it's not really too much buffering, I guess. Yeah, I mean, people of all ages ask me for shit, I'm sure. Use Marky or Buff Streams. I do not. I use VIPbox.tv or I do use Stream East, but sometimes it just fucking just never works. You know, and so I used to use Mama HD, but they took off MMA on there. That one was clean. Who do you think will win? Jake versus I'm gonna be honest with you. Nate Diaz is slow as shit and old as shit, and all he has in boxing is a 1-2, 1-2, and then a three after. Sometimes, you know, but he basically just spams the 1-2, then he fucking, flips people off. But that's all he does. He does a 1-2, sometimes throws a three after. And Jake Paul, he's younger. I'm not in any way a Jake Paul. I'm actually a Nate Diaz fan. But Jake Paul is younger, and he just been boxing. He's just been concentrating on boxing. He has money to concentrate on boxing. He doesn't have to do shit. He has so much money. He can just focus on boxing. And I'm not saying it's showing, but I hate Jake Paul as much as I hate Logan Paul. And I'm sad to say it, but Jake Paul's probably gonna win. Let's be real. Like you watch a Nate Diaz fight, he just spams the 1-2. Like I think if you've been training boxing for a certain amount of time or like concentrating on boxing, you'll definitely know how to avoid a 1-2, right? So, um, a 1-2, 1-2, and then points at you and laughs or whatever, tries to slap you or whatever. I don't know. It's all cool. The antics are all cool, but what made him great was people, well, wasn't just his striking, but was his threat of submissions. Doesn't really have good takedowns either, but you know. Do your feet smell? What the fuck? I'm sure everyone's feet smells. You're walking all day. If it was a UFC fight, easily above us, it's definitely Jake wins. Yeah, but I would say that Nate Diaz has more of a chance of winning a boxing match than Jake Paul has of winning an MMA match. But I still see Nate losing. See Connor winning the 170 pound. I don't think so. You know, maybe if it was Leon, if 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 Colby isn't if Colby doesn't win, because basically Conor McGregor is will do the best against strikers, and we all know Leon Edwards is a striker, right? He's the one who beat Usman, so yes, if they do give Conor McGregor a shot, if it's Leon, he might win. Chandler might win. Fuck, Conor McGregor is just scrubby right now. Hella cringe, you know. I ain't. I was a big Conor McGregor fan back in 2014 when he burst onto the scene. 2013 actually. Um, but lately his stuff has been stale. You know, his jokes have been kind of trash. His Twitter talk is just cringe. Like what? It's like in some like Irish terminology. Some of them, and it's just like what the fuck am I reading? You know, it's just. And then he deletes the tweets after. Hi Friday. Um, but yeah, he's just been cringe lately. Uh, but let's just say Colby wins. I don't think they're gonna give Connor a shot at Colby. I would think that's probably like the biggest card they can do as of right now, or the biggest fight, because Colby Covington is, uh, I used to hate him, but like, he's fucking kind of funny. You know what I mean? Um, and he's a good fighter. And apparently it's all an act. And if he admits that, then you know, he did say some shitty things, but I don't know. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. He's cringe too, but he's funny. He calls Hamzat cum shot. Oh my god. That's not funny. If you don't think that's funny, I don't know. That's just fucking hilarious. Thank you, Friday. Just a little sweater, you know what I mean? From Sheen. Fucking got cat hair on her. But yeah, Colby Covington versus Conor McGregor would do numbers, I'd say. And then have like you know, I don't know. I'm such. Alex Pereira versus Jan Blachowicz though. That is. Remember the remember? Muhammad definitely deserves the next fight after Colby though, dude. Um, but they might give it to Connor if he wins or something. I don't know. UFC be like that. Halal Muhammad though has more decisions than finishes on submissions or TKOs. Like that guy is a very boring fighter. Um, but he does deserve the next shot. He beat Gilbert Burns, which I didn't even like. I was busy while watching that fight, so I was like watching it periodically, and it was boring. Um, so I don't know, but he does deserve a title shot. When Bilal beat Sean Brady, his first finish in like fucking 10 years. What's your favorite scary? All right, I've been really promote like this series doesn't get enough love. Me, RJ, Ben. I don't know if Flynn's caught up, but he last time I checked, he was on season one, episode 8. Me, Ben, and Randy are in season 2, episode 5. We're just waiting for it to come out every Sunday. That shit is good. You guys need to watch it. It's called From. You can watch it on any of those websites. That shit is hella good. It's like I haven't been so invested in a show since maybe like Game of Thrones or like Breaking Bad or some shit, you know? Ooh, that'd be a good one. But Cheeto just lost to Corey Sandhagen, so what do you think about it, Jay? The first episode really gets you in. That show is scary. It's freaky, yes, and it's crazy. It's just, I don't know. I'm hooked. Yeah. A lot of people are saying, like, I've looked at the trailer for season 2, and all the comments are saying, "I'm glad to find this show. This show doesn't get enough love," and it doesn't. It's on a MGM network. It was previously on Epix, but it's on MGM now, which is, people just get Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, so no one really talks about it. They were saying like if this show was on Netflix, it would be like number one right now or popular. And I'm just trying to spread the word. From. It's called From. I know it's just one word. It's from the creators of Lost or the producers. I've never seen Lost, but I heard it was good until it ended, or towards the end it sucked. So hopefully don't fuck up this one. But so far I've been loving this show. It's just been really interesting, this whole world that they've created. I'm on episode 2. Okay. Jones has got to be most inactive Afternoon champ of all time. Yeah, fuck Jones. I hate Jones. He is. He. Well, the reason why I started hating him, he came out with this interview saying that he used to be a narc on people that smoked weed. Uh, and then he started doing all this steroid shit, hiding under the octagon or the cage to avoid a drug test, hit and run with a pregnant lady while smoking weed. Like it's just a bunch of shit that I just don't like about this man. I just hope he loses. Anyone. He could be going against fucking some homeless dude, and I'd go for the homeless dude. I think I know he is juicing because I think you need to use some type of steroid to grow your fucking ankle or whatever the fuck he broke back, or to speed it up. But yeah, fuck Jon Jones, and I don't even know. Probably not. Oof, the window, bro. I'm telling you guys, go watch From. Watch the first episode. Watch it. Me and Ben just fucking we just found it. He was showing in my room, and we were just finding a show to watch because lately it's been stale, right? And then we stumbled upon From. We watched the first. Usually, sometimes the first episode draws you in. Sometimes the first episode is very slow. This ain't one of those episodes. It is. It pulls you in from the first 10 minutes, and the whole episode is pretty crazy. Yeah. Happy 48th birthday, King. I'll 15 years too early. It's a thriller, I'd say. A thriller, and it's I don't know. I don't know how to classify it. I think I would say thriller mystery or some shit. Just watch it and you will like it. You know what I mean? But we got about 22 more minutes left in this live. I appreciate you guys for spending some time with me. I do need to pick up some new weed or some new wax, so definitely gonna do that after or in a bit, or after the stream. But yes, I appreciate you guys. I did watch Naruto, and I read Boruto for a little bit, and then I'm like, nah. They fucking started adding like ninja tech in here. I'm like, what the fuck kind of world is this now? Fucking weird. I heard it's good though, but I just can't. Ninjas and technology. What? I know it's anime, but fuck, how'd that happen? You know? Best anime. Where is it? Best anime. Ranking of Kings should be coming out soon. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I've been really liking that. I should have bet on Walker. Johnny Walker. I'm still like he's straight up Brazilian, but his name is Johnny Walker. But then you get Gilbert Burns. I'm sure there's a lot of I guess Brazilians with American names. What was that guy? John Lineker. That sounds like a white dude. Yeah. Did you guys know that the Gracies are Scottish? They are part Scottish. Gilbert Burns is half Scottish. Like I didn't even know there was a lot of fucking Scottish immigration to Brazil, but apparently, and that's how. You ever wonder? Gracie is not a Portuguese last name, you know. Silva maybe, you know, but Gracie, Gracie is a Scottish last name. So that's kind of funny because Paul Craig is Scottish and he's a BJJ black belt. That's his origins, the Scottish origins. It's not really Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, it's Scottish Jiu Jitsu. But it's all originates from Japan, from judo. So yeah, yeah. Chandler. I mean, Tony Ferguson hasn't been the same since Justin Gaethje. I believe I could be Iron Grace, Kron Gracie in a boxing match. Kron Gracie. I heard everyone's clowning on him. Dude, Tony Ferguson. I was just rewatching the highlights of the Justin Gaethje Tony Ferguson fight. I remember I was on one of the comments on one of the videos, and or I did a video predicting Justin Gaethje beating Tony Ferguson, and then this guy was like, "Do you know who Tony Ferguson is? 10 fight win streak, whatever the fuck, what, yeah, whatever." And then he was like, "You're a fucking dumbass." I went back to that fucking comment. And I was like, "Now what?" Yeah, and obviously he didn't reply. Justin Chris Chandler was a great fight. It was a violent fight. Tony Rusty, right? No, he is done. That Chandler KO was the nail in the coffin right there. But what really did him in was that prolonged beating that Justin Gaethje beat him. Like, just watch that whole fight. Watch the Justin Gaethje versus Tony Ferguson highlights. Just hear it. It was in. It was like one of the. It was, I think, the first pay per view in like the UFC Performance whatever Institute or whatever, and you can hear those slaps, bro. They were punches to the face, bro. It was it was like that. Yeah, yeah, that shit was devastating. He got finished by a jab, basically. Peace out, Christelle. Versus which one you say is more pure? I haven't really tried Stizzy Live Resin too much. I've never owned one myself because I gave away all the batteries that they gave me when they first. This was like back in 2016. Stizzy sent me like a whole kit. This was on my first channel. You obviously it's been deleted. You won't be seen. I don't know if any of you guys even remember it. It was at Ben's house. It was in their living room in a dark living room that you can barely see, and the dogs were in there. Um, I did a Stizzy video. I did all the flavors and I gave my Stizzy battery to my friend because at the time Stizzy wasn't near me. It was actually just in LA, but they did send some over to me. Um, I was like, well, I'm never gonna be in LA, so I just gave it away. Um, so yeah, so yeah, that's why I've never really had a Stizzy product. I just don't want to buy a battery. It's just another expense at this point, you know. But I heard good things about Stizzy. I mean, Stizzy is opening stores everywhere, you know, and you don't do that by not being good, right? So I'm sure it's good. You just gotta find a good flavor or strain. But we got 43 minutes in. We got about 16 minutes, I mean, uh, left. And hopefully you've been enjoying this Tuesday talk. I've been talking pretty much throughout the whole thing. Uh, so what's the deal with the solventless? People just like, you know, solventless because I have shit to do. I have stuff to buy after. But people just like solventless because there's no solvents in there. And obviously it tastes a bit better. It tastes fresher, I'd say. Does your YouTube stop your streams at 1 hour? No, I do it. I like to be exact. You know, I don't know. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, some people just love rosin. because it's cleaner, no solvents, and that's pretty much its main selling point, and the process it takes. You know, with live rosins, you have to get freshly harvested frozen plants, and then throw it in an ice bath where you separate like the trichomes and it all sinks on the bottom, and then you filter it through micron bags. You get what's left, and then you squeeze it with heat and pressure. You know, so I'd be shooting for. Well, yeah, I just have stuff to do. You know, so but yeah, I wish I can go live all the time. You know, let's do 2 hours next week. Don't demand shit from me, Mako. I'm kidding. Maybe one of these days. Not anytime soon. You used to watch the streams in 2020. And those were good times. You know, I was streaming a lot. And it was because of these YouTube streams that I've been very comfortable just streaming in general. You know, so always gotta thank you guys for that. Um, yeah, I don't know. But cheers to everyone that's watching. Thank you for watching, even though it's not live still, too. Appreciate you guys. Cheers. And thanks for the 50K. We got 50K. I didn't mention it. Cheers. Oh yeah, I got all the reclaim out of my Dab X. People are like, "Oh, this is black. This is plastic." If you guys never used reclaim for edibles, you are missing out. It's not like I've been smoking trash, you know. This is just all the, you know. But look at it. It's a thickie. Biggest jar I had. But yeah, basically, reclaim basically is decarboxylated already, and what the fuck? No. Um, what was I saying? So you can basically eat this, but obviously there's still moisture in here. So what you gotta do first is double boil it. So get some water, and I did see her. I said bye. Have a good sleep. What was it? Fuck. Yeah, you can you double boil it. So basically, you take this lid off, and then you put it in some boiling water, and then it'll evaporate all the moisture that's in there, and then you mix this or you infuse it with coconut oil. Yeah, he is a Great Pyrenees. He's actually 75% Great Pyrenees, and then 25% like Asian dog or something. I don't know. We got an ancestry test when we got like a plan for him from PetSmart, and I think it's like 25% Asian dog or something. I don't know. Asian dog, you know what I mean? But yeah, you can make edibles out of this. This is definitely like 2 or 3 grams, and Reclaim is basically not as strong as it tastes. So, just got killed. We're chilling though. I fucking just took the blinker off of disposable, guys. We out here, you know. Smoking with your dog chilling by you. I do it. I don't get my animals high. I don't want to judge anyone. I mean, it's your animal, but animals do not choose to get high. You know, that's all I'm saying. And, you know, I'm just going to respect that. So, I don't. I don't smoke. I'm a little guilty. Like, sometimes Princess will be under my bed and she won't leave, and I'll be filming a video. But it's not smoking, it's vape. I know it's still, you know, same, but I always have my fan on and on my fan on the tops, you know? I do know that the plug plates are different. They're different shape too. Yeah, just my friend told me that they saw some of their friends blow smoke into a puppy's mouth, or like hold their nose and blow it in its mouth. What the fuck is that? They are pieces of shit. You know. That's all I'm gonna say. I found you really enjoyable your answers. I think you're awesome. Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate that. Just trying to help out, you know? Learn from my mistakes. But we got about 10 more minutes left. And, yeah, just hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Whatever you guys get into after this, hopefully it's dope. Be safe. And if you have a dog, give it a kiss. You know what I mean? But we're chilling. I'm deciding what dispensary to go to. What's this song? This song is called Smoke a Little More, which is what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna get banned for that song. I gotta play these songs because they're not copyrighted. I'll play it again for you. It is called Smoke a Little More by 637 Godwin or 2 Gotti. You know, at most, I'll do hitting a cart in the back of the theater where I'm not near anyone. Just blow it up, blow it behind me or up. But I'm not gonna film. I can't do videos like that. You know, that's just not my type of thing. I do like watching Shaka and Fulcrum do it, but that's just not my stuff. You know, I think I think when you're doing that, you're running out of content ideas. You know, oh, I'm smoking a fucking IKEA, or I'm a fucking smoking a Denny's. I don't know. You know, I can just smoke in my car and then eat my food or go into the place. I don't need to bring it around me and cause attention to myself. I don't need. I just don't need to do that. You know. I'm a little bit more reserved. I'm a little bit more classy than that. You know what I mean? This is a classy channel here. We don't do none of that, you know, weird stuff. Oh, look at me, blinker in fucking in front of people. Ha! The fuck? Does that look like me? The fuck is that? Like, hey, blinker, and these people right here. Hey, cheer. Come on now. Hey, this is simplistic. Cheers to a blinker. Get that corny shit out of here, man. What are you talking about? Cheers, though. I do like watching Shaka and Fulcrum do it, and they're like the most respectful out of the people that are doing it. But then you get these copycats or these imitations where they try to do it, but they try to up it. You know, they try to cause people to get mad at them for views, or it's just so forced and corny, and it is ruining YouTube. And the fact that that shit is allowed and not age restricted, and my shit is age restricted, yeah, I'm doing it in a safe environment in a legal state. I don't know. It's just that type of stuff kind of loses my motivation to make videos on YouTube. You know, it just is. Like that type of stuff they allow. Smoking in public. Not age restricted. Like, hey, have your kids see this guy. He's smoking in public. But me, you know, smoking in my room. Just fucking, just reviewing something or, I don't know, it's just weird. It's some weird shit. But, um, I will always love YouTube. Is always the priority, but it is pretty nice having something to fall back on. And what I'm talking about is I have actually accumulated a following on Instagram and TikTok. So it's nice knowing that I have other avenues, I guess, whatever the fuck that means. But YouTube's always the one, you know. I've been doing this for, we're not on Rumble, we're not canceled like Andrew Tate here, you know. I think we're, but you know, what was I gonna say? I don't even fucking know. I might get banned playing some Sleepy Hollow like this. That's crazy. But we're chilling, you know. Thanks for the live. It was super fun. You're actually cool when you aren't being asked to whimper. Oh, I appreciate that. Um, but do you want to whimper? Got you. What was I talking about though? Yeah. Or yeah, YouTube. It's crazy. You know the type of content that they allow and that they. Yeah, look at. Well, he got banned, right? But before that, he was able to accumulate millions. Let's fucking chug beers, woo, and drink and take fat gram dabs and not get age restricted. That's so cool. Why isn't he age restricted? Oh, he makes YouTube money. Oh, makes sense, you know. But then they got called out on it, and now they actually had to ban him. But before that, he was fucking doing crazy shit in videos and not getting age restricted. But when someone like me is doing it in my room, normal amounts, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm always be here. Okay, guys? I'll always be here. I'm making videos. Like, I have 2 vlogs that I need to edit. So, we out. You know what I mean? I'm drink some water. Got 2 vlogs. I got 3 videos I need to edit. 2 of them are vlogs, so we're good. Hey guys, blinker at fucking Rayleigh's. No, I'm just kidding. Cheers. I do have a second channel, but I don't upload on there. Yeah. It's hella outrageous what they're doing with blinkers now. Like, hey, there's a car accident behind me, guys. Blinker time. Like, what the? What are you even doing anymore? Like, damn. Is everything just that? Some guy's dying on the floor. You know what that means? Blinker time. Fucking. Oh my god. Just anything for a video, huh? My wife is pregnant. You know what that means? Blinker time. What's up? Happy Tuesday. Been watching you since I saw you on TikTok a month ago. Hey, John, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. I'm a bit high already, so I don't think I'm gonna be taking. Ah, fuck it, take one more. But this is my last hit, alright, guys. Blinker time? No, okay. Blinker time. You like the movie Scream? Not really. And you gotta be careful about filming people. Like, if these viral videos, if they go viral, these people can actually take action against you for filming them without consent and putting them in the video and uploading it. So they better hope like none of them are like lawyers or something or that do that shit. Cause that shit, like, that shit could be a lot of fucking money. And they all do that shit. They don't even ask, hey, can I put like you see most of these people they'll ask, hey, is it cool if you're in the video? They kind of get like they're okay at the end of the video, you know. But all these people that are doing, hey, you want to blinker blinker this? Like they can get fucking sued, bro. No one wants to be filmed, and that's why I try to like if someone new is hanging with us, I kind of never even just film it at it. They're literally not even in the video, you know. I just respect them not to even. Sometimes I ask, like if, I guess if if I feel like they want to be in it, you know. But I never film people, um, just straight up like that. You can't. You shouldn't be able to do that. Like the fuck. Imagine that. Like, not everyone wants to just be filmed. Like, hey, take a fucking blinker for this fucking stizzy. Like, okay. What's up, KY? But we're it's about an hour, so I think I'm gonna end this live stream. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you're doing good. Um, and I would like to say, um, hope you have a great Tuesday. I'm sorry, KY. I gotta go. I haven't played. Um, I hadn't streamed a game in a while, so maybe Diablo 4. I don't know, but a lot of my friends have gamer talk mouths. My Monty, mostly Monty actually. Um, so if I'm gonna be playing Diablo with him, I don't think I'd be able to go live. He be saying some shit, you know what I mean? But that's Monty. Uh, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the live. I always leave it up, so for those of you watching after, I appreciate you. Other than that, hopefully you have a nice day. Peace out, guys.